everyone, and welcome to another video. Another turn. Ooh, grabbed another base. I didn't see where that was. But yeah, we're sweeping up these bases here in the Solomons area, New Britain, New Guinea. Um, oh, please, come on, we can't catch a break? No, we do well. We do fine. I'm cranky because I don't get every single hit. There were 3 amazing targets that turn, and I'm very disappointed we got 0 hits. All right, so we've got our night bombing coming in. It looks like the cap didn't even do anything. We did get a Tojo on the ground and a couple of base hits. That's not gonna cut it. We're gonna have to sneak in some kind of a day raid, but I am nervous about that. We'll have to, we took a hit, hopefully not anything bad. Hopefully just a glancing blow, but, um, what was I saying? We're gonna have to do a day raid, but that makes me nervous. He's got a lot of fighters there, and we fly into the teeth of that. I mean, I guess we could sweep in with some P-38s again. Whew. I don't know. You know what? I already thought about this and I just now remembered. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of the nice moonlight and we'll keep doing night bombing missions, and we'll we'll do day raids when the moonlight goes back to lower below. Maybe we'll do it till we're about 75%. Whoops. All right. Oh man, I'm really not enjoying these bombings of our Chinese bases because it's not like we have the ability to repair them, and then the supply becomes an issue. Now, in this case, I like these hits because it's the enemy. But, yeah. So today we're hitting Mole Mine. Tomorrow, a different base. We'll keep cycling through. Well, I mean, if this is our results, maybe we'll have to hit Mole Mine again. We'll see how it goes. We got a lot of more bombers coming. We've got some dive bombers too. I'm really liking how successful those dive bombers can be on these bases. Pretty nice results. And we're hitting both of these bases with B-25s because we're moving our heavies out over the Timor and Banda Seas. We're hitting some of these Japanese bases out here. He must have seen that we reconned his Ambon and got out of there, or we just totally missed his air units there. But just trying to. Oh wow! Just noticed thunderstorms. Well, that doesn't help us. Yeah. These B-25s do carry 500-pound bombs, so if we can get some hits in there, it's probably it can be successful. By the way, I just wanted to point out, last video I mentioned during the action that there was a radio contact. It was about in this area, which we have plenty of air search, naval search, yeah, naval search, out, maybe even out to here, but we just never spotted what was here. So I have a it's a hard time for me to believe that a carrier is here. I think we would have spotted something that big, but he does have a lot of ships there at truck. And we only see that because of our recon. I don't have right now I don't have naval search that goes that far. Almost, but not quite. Oh, nice. Nice. Shoot those recons down. I don't know where that Glen comes from. That makes me think he probably has subs in the area, which is why I need to hurry up and get some ASW there at Kusaie. Alright, this is where I should have capped and should cap, but, because I really don't like him hitting that base very much, but I don't like any of it. Here are the dive bombers coming in. Not great results. And it's partial cloud also. Malloy Lap, I don't know how to pronounce that. It looked like it didn't take much damage. Or actually, now that I think about it, I don't remember. Uh, it's been a day. No, I just don't remember the results. I just know that I decided to go for a second run to see if we could put some more damage on that base. I'm resting half of my Central Pacific heavy bombers because I'm expecting it won't be. Ah, there goes a Japanese ship. I'm expecting Kusaie to be upgraded to at least level 4 soon. And with level 4, we can start heavy bombing. It'll just be, they'll be using extended range um, loadouts. And of course, you know, that might be more wear and tear on the bombers trying to land on an improper runway. But I think it's worth getting started on our bombing runs. And I really think we're going to have to take the same route we're thinking of for Tavoy at Truck because he has over 100 fighters there also. That's not going to be fun trying to get through. And we don't have any fighters that can sweep that far. That's way farther than anything we've got. Like the P-38s over at Tavoy, that's doable, but nothing can reach. Well, at least not from Kusaie. You know what? There wasn't much action this time, but I thought I'd show you this. There was a Japanese. He lost six. We lost six, but he lost one Glen. We saw that. He lost a Dina to flak, and he lost a Tojo on the ground. And then these three aircraft in ops. We did lose two. Oh, that's not good. Two B-24 D1s. Man, just unfortunate losses. Now it could be night bombing and they're crashing on the way back. I don't like that. That's for sure. Um, and we lost three killed pilots. Oof. Ouch. Let's take a look here. We're not seeing the ship we sank last turn, but we heard one sink. All right, that's all I wanted to share. All right, hello, and oh yeah, this is just the part 2 of the video you're watching. April 22nd, 1943. I was thinking about like what we've got going on in the Southwest Pacific, and I'm looking forward to opportunities there. Um, and our destroyers didn't get the results I would have liked, but it's okay. It's okay. Sorry, I'm thinking of the destroyers up in the north, the Sea of Okhotsk. Um, because he spotted us, he just hid everything in port. No! Oh, what is going on here? Oh, that hurts. We should have tons of ASW assets in here. Oh, we got the I-9. He should be getting out of there. If we don't sink him, he should be getting out of there. Oh man. That just looked like too big of a transport to lose. Oh wow. He's leaking fuel. I don't know how much fuel. It could be just a little bit, but maybe if this doesn't sink, maybe it won't even make it home. Let's find out. Well, I'm not hearing a sinking sound. What was that sound? It sounded like a air air combat, but anyway, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sounded like some plane got shot down earlier, and then someone was calling their buddies. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I wanted to beat up the port a little bit. I don't know that he's using it, but if we're damaging the port, that minimizes his ability to supply it. Alright, we're hitting Dealey again because it either he repaired it or we just didn't damage it very much. So we're trying to hit it again. And damaging the supply as well, that's going to be good. I am shuffling some assets already to this area to... Wait a minute, what's this? Okay. I thought it was a ground attack, but anyway, so still beating up the base. Should probably put it out of commission completely. But we're already moving transports and ground troops up into Darwin because I'd love to get this going ASAP. I'm gonna have to bring up some escort carriers just to, give some air cover. Uh, and I guess we could probably bring some P-38s to also do some long-range escorts over Dealey while we unload. But also, I'm getting my surface fleet, the fleet that we'll use to bombard. I'm heading up to Townsville to base it there for a little bit. Nice. We're supposedly, anyway, hitting some of these ships there at Tavoy. I don't know that we are for sure, If we are, that's great, especially with 1,000-pound bombs. Oh, I just realized we didn't do a night bombing again. Over Tavoy. I'm not gonna complain too much because that means we're resting, but that's unfortunate. I want to reduce the number of fighters he's got there. Okay, we didn't change. Man, we didn't change the bombing destination of those Vengeance ones. That could have been bad. Um, so I'm hoping that we're discouraging him from occupying these bases up here, but I don't think that's the case. I think he's bringing in supplies, railing it up there, or trucking it up there, and that he's completely content just being parked there. So I don't know. You know, after not losing that transport, if I missed here, I wouldn't be that upset. Um, and that was, whew, a bit scary, I'd say. Now, okay, at the same time, I have been very lucky. Well, I did lose an escort carrier to his sub recently enough, but otherwise I've been relatively lucky, either with his subs or just in general, not losing any ships. So I, I really shouldn't complain too much. All right, we're still just, knocking out some of his guns. Completely destroyed one and damaged several more. Although Kusaie Airfield 3, nice. Although he um, am I still talking about subs? Uh, yeah, he hasn't pushed them that forward either. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so we've got oh, all right, we've got issues. I'll have to figure that out. All right, see some of these assets like Tank Battalion, we're getting up to Darwin, gonna use it on our campaign up there. We got some repairs completed. We're yeah, we got some things going on here. Hopefully hit this sub in the Marshals area. Um, and we've got basically we're looking at the operational report, so let's see what else we got going on here. Um, okay, so Kusaie Island, we've got, oh, okay. This was just me thinking, well, in case he brings subs in, we've got mines at Buka and Shortlands, and then we're going to maintain them with those same ACMs. And then Kusaie Island, Atu, I'm not going to go above 3 fortifications with these islands. I don't think he's going to invade Atu anymore, but who knows? I mean, some of these that are close to the Japanese home islands, he might stick his neck out. I don't think so anymore, but I just don't know. There's no guarantee, right? And then Diamond Harbor, Darwin. Okay, that's good because we're about to like use every bit of that port. Rockhampton, Leh, Buka. Yeah, Buka. I want to get that airfield up too. Okay, we got some refit on these escort carriers. That's okay. And then, actually, that's on purpose, not just okay. And then, all right, some of this stuff I've got to, like, Hulbert, I've got to get back to shipyard to repair. Um, all right, so, um, let's see. I was trying to think, what am I looking at here? Oh, these are just arrivals. This is reinforcement. Sorry. Okay, fine. We almost lost this Hermitage, I want to say. Look at that. It's a nice ship. We're 34 points. Ooh, that would have hurt bad. Trying to finish unloading, but our port capacity is just too low, and we do have naval support, but they're just not emptying it out quick enough. Let's see how many troops we've still got here. Well, 225 equipment. I think equipment is hard to unload. Anyway, let's look at some losses here. We heard some crashes, but maybe it was us. One, look at this, 0, and us 8. That's ridiculous. But it is what it is. I mean, nothing I can do about it. We did lose a Beaufort 5. Maybe that's what got shot down. And then we lost a bunch of other stuff. Okay, that's unfortunate. Uh, I'll have to ask my opponent what he does to his aircraft to keep them from crashing with no combat involved. Well, how many pilots did we lose? 2 total. Hopefully one comes back. Actually, 371. All right. Top pilots. Oh, that's what I was looking at. Ship sunk. That's what I wanted to see. All right, 4 points for this guy. All right, not bad. Not a bad ship. All right. Well, let's look. Okay, so my hope is that we can grab maybe Quadraline, or something, some one or two of these bases at the same time that we attack Weewhack, at the same time that we attack Dealey. Not literally same day, maybe, but it'd be nice to have an operation where we reach out to all three, because for one, it might make him a little bit frustrated because he can't cover all three. With our bombings, he may kind of assume where we're going. Which, looking at this airfield, yeah, we just outright destroyed that airbase. This one was pretty badly beat up. We can go after Ambon next, but yeah, we're beating up. Well, we're in Medang. Oh, nice, we made it finally. Let's go to combat, and we'll do deliberate attack. We'll just go ahead and take it. And then we'll just drive up this road, capture that, and then, yeah, we'll do an amphibious assault here to Weewhack. Menu, so I can wait on. This actually has more troops. Um, I don't know. This is tempting. It's also, and it has high air capacity. I could just jump here. That would give me a secondary way to bomb truck from land-based air anyway. Um, yeah, get this up to size 8 airfield. Maybe that is worth doing. I should look at that. So I'm gonna take a minute. I was gonna go for WeWack, but now I'm thinking this might be better because also I can get some naval bombers and of course search, and we can really make sure he doesn't. I mean, this would be ideal for isolating the rest of this. This could be my base that keeps. I mean, any supply ships coming here gets bombed. Any supply ships coming here gets bombed. And here, we don't have quite the same reach. Um, yeah, I'm going to have to, like, probably go there next. But I'm not ready to go for Ponape, I don't think, but it looks lightly held too. I'll just look at what I've got, the assets I've got that can go here, and maybe we can push for this too. The reason that I'm hesitant though is because of how close Truck is. With land-based error, he could really mess us up. We've already seen what his subs can do, and then but if I take some of these bases, give myself a chance to go after Enoetok, then that's not really a great air base though. So I don't know that we would do much long term here. It's close, 15, but it's just we can't stack anything there. Yeah, you kind of have to take Ponape. You can use these two bases, but you can't really use Enoetok. Uh, okay. Let's so But this I'm good with because similar to what I was describing on Manus, we can basically shut down, yeah, that's 8. So we can shut down any ships that go to Ambon with SBDs, and then for sure Kapong, and maybe even some of these other bases. Not quite Kendari, that's a long ways away. But but this would be a good base to start with. We can take Ambon and from Ambon Kendari and like pinball our way up. Medado looks kind of like a long reach, but I do also intend to take Sorong and Ternate, which then we could get Medado from, and then eventually have like a solid footing in this area, shutting him out, and then bring up some land-based. Look at that, air capacity can go up to 9, and we can just bring up heavy bombers and shut down most of this stuff, at least Tarakan and Balikpapan. But to get into Surabaya, we're going to need probably something closer. Um, Maybe Makassar would do it, yeah? That would do that, but then I want to get Banjarmasin for Batavia and to shut down all of Java, and I think barely Palembang. So yeah, so we're gonna fork basically once we get up to Kendari, let's say we're gonna go Makassar, Banjarmasin, and Medado, or like so basically, we'll be going two different directions. And I'll have a lot of South Pacific assets that have nothing better to do than to come up here and start helping push up into whether it's into Philippines or east into uh, the Marianas eventually. Okay, I'm spending a lot of time talking about that. We've kind of covered that, but I'm starting to formulate it in my mind more and more. Um, what's the word? Like solidify my plans, um, making them, uh, putting them into into practical terms. Okay, in the meantime, we're just, um, reinforcing or holding static here. I'm okay with this. We own all the hex sides, so that's good. If he comes in, he's only got one way out, things like that. Now this is a case where it's not that way. He owns all but one hex side in this hex. Um, but he's leaving, I hope. We've got artillery sliding down this road. We've got Chinese troops coming down this road. I want to reinforce this, make it hard for him to kick us out, and hopefully he leaves, finishes getting out of here. Um, I don't know why this is making me nervous. And then we've got these troops coming down the road. I think I'm going to park them right here, opposite him. And this is a river, which means for him to come across, he'll have to shock attack. And this is jungle, so times two. Um, I could park here. Uh, I just like the idea of, oh wait, no, that's jungle rough. Okay, perfect. So we'd both be occupying times three terrain, and which is fine because I'm not really gonna attack him through this way. Okay, China, and I mean you saw you're watching my air offensives. It's nothing special, nothing fancy. I'm just trying to clear out. I accidentally bombed this, which is okay, but I'm just trying to keep the bases beat up, roughed up, and my night bomb. See these bombers? All were supposed to go at night, and not one of them went. So that's okay. We still got some moonlight. We'll do it one more, maybe two more days, and then we'll switch to day, and we'll sweep with these P-38s. Um, they should be ready to go by then. So all right, China, not really much is happening, and even his bombardments here are damaging him as well. Um, he's scared to come across the river here and do shock attacks, as well as up here too. What makes me nervous is if he's got troops all up here coming in. But I mean, how is he supply? See, this I don't understand. When I do these off-road things, I have trouble supplying everybody, but he seems in good shape. I do plan to swing down this guy. He can't split up, but I do plan to get in behind these guys and make them uncomfortable. And similarly, I've got cavalry coming up this road, and then we're gonna off-road maybe to here and see what's back in here. And likewise, I'm crossing the river here. This is a major river, so it seems like it's going to take a while. We've got troops crossing. We're about halfway across. Well, once we get to here, I'll see what I can do. Maybe uh, get all up into the back areas here. I if I run out of supply, that's fine, but we might cause enough havoc that he has to pull guys off the front lines to shut us, to chase us back. Anyway, that's enough about that. I'm gonna let you go now, but we'll come back and talk about the 23rd next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.